So as you guys know, I've been kind of standoffish, bearish, if you will, about this whole drone thing. And one of the reasons why I've been that way, I'm just going to ask you one quick question. What do Vivek Ramaswamy, Elon Musk, JD Vance, Pete Hegseth, Tulsi Gabbard, RFK Jr., to a certain extent, Donald Trump, what do they all have in common in regards to this drone activity? Well, other than one single post by Trump, where he's like, hey, go ahead and shoot him down, none of the other people, not a single person has tweeted, posted, mentioned anything about the drones. And then today, Trump posts a meme making fun of the drone activity. And I see all the other people, YouTubers and people, talking about the drones, the drones, the drones. You know why they're talking about the drones? Let me tell you why they're talking about the drones. Because it brings eyeballs. The more you talk about these drones, the more the conspiracy theorists click the button and want to talk to you about everything about the drones. Everybody's digging into this thing. It's a phenomenon. I have a little bit more faith in America. Not the Biden administration, America. I have a lot more faith in the military. And I have a whole lot more faith in Trump and, the people in his cabinet. And since no one in his cabinet, not a single person, understand this, not a single person in his cabinet, including the future CIA director, the future Homeland Security director, the future FBI director, nobody, none of them, no one has mentioned anything about these drones. In fact, almost a half of them are at the Army-Navy football game. I even saw Vivek Ramaswamy take his jet up to Maryland to go see this big football game. So they're all hanging out in Trump's suite. And that would be Trump, Tulsi, Elon, Vivek, JD Vance. By the way, JD Vance and Trump are going to be there, along with Pete Hegseth. And the only person who even mentioned the drones is Trump. One post on True Social and another post on True Social, the most recent of which is a meme about Chris Christie. And yet, I see everybody else completely freaking out. I see so many people talking about the drones, the drones, the drones. And, well, what could be happening? Is it an alien invasion? Is it a foreign entity? Is it this? It's that? None of it. It doesn't matter. If he isn't worried about it, and if no one in the cabinet is worried about it, why are we worried about it? I don't need clicks. I don't need views. I don't need any of that much. To keep talking about, oh my God, the drones, what are we going to do about the drones? I see these things at night, the drones. At this point, you have to be astute enough to realize this is your government. Whatever they're doing, they're testing something. It's top secret, it's classified, and we're not going to know about it until they want us to know about it. Obviously, every time you bring one of these people on television, they're going to lie, and they're going to lie, and they're going to lie. And you can tell they're lying. They know, you know they're lying. Nobody cares. Why are people so freaked out about this? If there was any real danger, the airports would be closed. I posted something earlier because I went on each of the airports in the area up in the tri-state, Newark, JFK, and LaGuardia. I think it said that LaGuardia has about 500 to 600 flights a day. And it said that JFK has about 1,200 flights per day. And then it said that Newark has 1,300 flights per day. These airports are all open. People are out, even where I am, just living life, going to the beach, doing business. At some point, people have to begin understanding things aren't like they used to be. And I think everybody is in a hurry or rushing to be the next Alex Jones with the big scoop as to what's going on. I personally don't think there's any big scoop. I think they're trying something. There's no Project Bluebeam, none of that stuff. By the way, Project Bluebeam didn't have audio, and people have heard these things, so that didn't work. It's not a projection into the sky. Are they trying to make people freaked out? Somebody said that to me, I think it was yesterday. Somebody said they're trying to raise chaos. They're trying to get people so freaked out right before Christmas, right before the inauguration. Oh, could they be trying something to, hurt Trump at the inauguration? Could they be trying something where they could basically declare martial law and lock us down? And I'm thinking to myself, maybe to the people who are nuts, but I'm driving right down the street, heading back through my neighborhood, and there's people out here walking around. Some people hanging on the lawn, people at the beach, living their lives, not wrapped up on everything they see up in the sky. So I'm just telling each of you guys, unless I see Vivek Ramaswamy and Tulsi Gabbard and Pete Hegseth and J.D. Vance and Donald Trump and RFK Jr. and Kristi Noem, unless I see these people freaking out, unless I see these people saying, hey, listen, batten down the hatches, but we don't know what's going on. Unless we see these people who we've entrusted, we voted for them. Well, actually, we voted for Trump, and he then, nominated them. So we're trusting Trump that he put in the right people. And nobody is freaking out. So tell me something, and ask yourself a very sincere question. Why are you worried about it? If the people that you trust to lead this country are watching a football game today, having a few beers, hanging out in a suite at the Washington Redskins Stadium, Washington Commanders, whatever you want to call them, if they're hanging out having a great time, why are you worried? You have to really think about that. Why are you worried? Because either they're ignoring their duty, either they're ignoring the safety of Americans everywhere, or there's nothing to worry about. It can't be both ways. It can't possibly be both ways. So watch out who you're following. Watch out what you're watching, because some people are just trying to drive curiosity, to drive more views, more clicks, more everything, just to keep people fired up. I've seen it enough. I've talked about it before. I live here in South Florida, and we have something called hurricane pricing. When people are watching hurricanes because it imminently affects them, the prices on the ads, on commercials go way up because so many eyeballs are commanded right now. Right now, the biggest story in the country for some people, I just got done with a massage, so it's not me. I fell asleep getting my massage. But for some people, the biggest story right now is all this stuff about drones. Drones this, drones that, drones that. And I'm like, no, I'm living life. People are living life. People are out here water skiing. They don't care. Why should you care? You're getting all wrapped up into something that you don't need to get wrapped up in. And I know, especially because of Q and so many other things, people are such conspiracy theorists that they have to. At this point, I think it's almost religious experience to jump on every conspiracy, try to find out, gotta know. I even lose subscribers. People got pissed off at me because yesterday I'm like, I'm not worried about it. I'm sorry if you get mad at me. I don't care. The only way I have been able to make the videos I make, the only way I've been able to do anything I do is by being completely truthful and authentic. I can't be any other way. I can't fake it. I can't tell you, hey, listen, be worried. Oh my God, the aliens are up there, or the Chinese, or the Iranians. Everyone's coming to get us. I can't do it. I have to look at things logically and look at the facts. If I had checked the airports and the airports were closed, yeah, that would pretty much make me look side-eye at things. Like I mentioned yesterday, I lived through 9/11 down here in Florida, and I watched plane after plane after plane being forced to land because we didn't know what was going on in the skies. People were terrified. What is going on in the skies? Are there more planes out there getting ready to fly into buildings? So they made everybody come down. Nope, not today. Not here. Planes are taking off. Planes are landing. Airports are full. People are flying away for the holidays, having a great time. Malls, packed. Supermarkets, packed. I was just in one. So I just have to let myself, my wife, as I mentioned yesterday, I looked at her, you good? Good. She's good, I'm good. Are we worried? Nope, not so ever. None whatsoever. Not even this much am I concerned about these drones. Why? Because I just told you, the people I elected or helped elect, the people who I've supported on my channel for the last 6 or 7 months, the people I've broadcast every rally that Trump was at, are out, watching a football game, having a good time. And because I see him relaxed, because I see him in the cabinet having a great time celebrating the Army-Navy football game without a care in the world. Well, maybe he does have a care, but just having a good time, enjoying life. It's Christmas time. Back it down. Woosah, chill. We gotta chill. And you can't get mad at people for not freaking out. I actually have people mad at me because I wasn't freaking out. Oh, Barry, well, we need to know. We deserve to know. You don't deserve to know. Think about it. There are so many things happening on a daily basis that you have no idea. You just happen to see this one, and many of you haven't seen it. Many of you are in areas where it's not happening, and other people are telling you it's happening. And I believe them. I believe them 100% what they're seeing. I have no doubt that things are flying around in the sky. I have no doubt that some of the police officers up there have seen 50 of these things come flying in off the ocean. I have no doubt. I am not going to say what people have seen isn't what they've seen. But I also have no doubt that there's nothing for you to worry about. And I'm not being paid. This isn't a public service announcement. No one put me up to it and said, Barry, try to calm people down. I'm not trying to calm people down. That's just how I feel. Just look with your eyes. Look what's going on. Be smart about this. Is your supermarket open? Yep. You gonna go to church tomorrow? Yep. Anyone tell you couldn't get groceries? Anyone tell you couldn't drive? Anybody tell you couldn't go to church tomorrow? Nope. Grandson played basketball at a packed arena last night? Yep. Okay, so if all of this is going on and everybody is living life except for the people on Twitter who are freaking out, why are you freaking out? Seriously. You really need to know that bad if everybody else is just okay, or are all of us just completely obtuse and ignorant? Is that what you want to think? We don't have any clue what we're doing. We're just not, we're casuals. We don't have any idea. That can't be possible. Come on. Understand two things about what you're seeing online. People want clicks. People want views. What gets clicks and views? Fear. Fear is easy to promote. Fear is easy to multiply. And there's a lot of people out there with a lot of fear. So if you're still with me and you're still watching this, let me just say to you, I don't get with a golf ball here by the golf course. Merry Christmas. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself. Take your family out to dinner. Go eat something. Touch grass. Go to the beach if you're down here. But don't worry about this stuff, because nobody else that you know who you voted for is worried about it. And don't worry, I'm the same Barry. When I do my next live show, I'll be talking about the news, but I'm not talking about the drone stuff until something actually happens or doesn't happen. It's just not that important to me right now, and it shouldn't be that important to you guys real soon. And don't worry about the Martians, the Iranians, or the Chinese. It's all good.